Okay, welcome back. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I've snuck onto this server. You may recognise it from the specials, but I wanted to make something special because these cactus farms, all well and good, but they're not very efficient. They lose about 50% of their yield. So instead of going to a test world, I thought I would come here and leave a gift. Principle is done on the pistons. So the idea, let me get some cacti. The idea is that you have a cacti growing here. Oh, I need another block. Actually, I might not need it. So you've got redstone, a repeater on 2 ticks, 2 pistons. So you switch the switch, very basic. Signal goes to both sides, goes to this one first, and then goes to this one. So it extends. This one then gets this signal and extends, so you get a 2 extension. Bingo! And you should get a lot higher yield. The number of Endermen that live around here is just ridiculous. Love the smell of burning zombie in the morning. There's kittens. Kittens. So one thing I haven't found in my world, any cats. So the principle is breeze sound. What we could actually do is have the repeater on the back, have water to channel all the pumpkins. I'm going to set something up here and get back to you once I've got some stuff done. I'm hoping that this will actually be a lot more productive for them. So we're going to set it up probably about here. I'll speak to you when I've got a little further. Okay, quick update. Oops. Got the principles sorted, as you saw there. It's a lot wider than I expected, but we've got 2 ticks on there, 1 tick on there. Power goes in that block. I've just been testing this. Let's just do that again for you. So you've got a cacti, so imagine it's growing up another one. Let's do it so you can actually see. Goes in, comes back. That thing's not needed. So what we're going to do is get rid of that one. We actually need. So these ones we'll get rid of so that we can have water underneath. So of course we need to get the water underneath here. So let's have a look. So the water will go underneath there. So this is probably wider than it needs to be, but it should be 100% successful. So we're going to make a long row of these. The length will be important because we're going to be using repeaters, and the timing on these is going to be quite critical. This has to power on and then power off before this one does. So if we've got extra repeaters in this length, then that is going to be quite important. So I'm going to finish setting up a few of these and get the water down. Hopefully we can make it as long as possible and see what we can do. You'll notice that I'm going to leave a 2 gap 1, 2, and then have the next piston set up here. The reason is I want a 2 gap between the cacti, so minimal wastage or loss. So hopefully, I'm wondering what that smoke was. It's all those. Okay. Hopefully, once I've got this working here, we can actually build it in our own world. So I'll see you in a moment. Oh, wrong way. That way. 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we've got these all set up. Very simple design. So let's have a quick test. Now it's not the extending that we're worried about. It's more the retracting. Oh, it works. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to see if we can get another one on here. 1, 2. See if this will work. Let's see if we can get this. To actually do one more. So let's have a see if we can. Oh, are we not? Have we run out? We've run out. Okay. We shall try. We've run out there as well. We can try and just put some repeaters in. We need to increase. Well, these two don't need to be increased. These do. Okay, see if we can retract them. That worked. Whoop. Why is that not working now? I need to extend it a little bit. There we go. So that's all extended. So I'm going to see if I can make it a little bit longer. Obviously we're going to have to do some stuff with water to be able to get the pumpkins actually out, because they've all got to be at this height. So the water bit's going to be interesting. Because we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we can do 2 lots down and make a nice little place where you can go and stand. Oops. But I'll get this set up and should be rocking and rolling, and then we can make it look pretty. And we need to get the switch actually that end. So we don't need these bits here. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're basically done. Let me just run through it all before we close it all up. So we've got a lever down there coming to the redstone that splits off. These are all on this block. They're all on 1 tick. The ones at the very end will be actually in a total of 2 ticks because of that repeater there. These ones are all on 2 ticks. The ones at the end are on 1 tick. So that's actually these should be on 3 ticks. 3 ticks. long as these are longer than those ones, the principle is sound. So let's see, we're going to cover this all off in this smooth stuff to keep in with the theme of the area. Didn't want to put glass on top because it's going to get too high. So let's see if it works. So the idea is we're going to have some steps here in a minute. Going up, all the pistons push, all the pistons go back. Because we've got a 2 gap, nothing will fall onto the other cacti. So I'm going to finish cleaning it up and leave a couple of signs, which I'll show you before we go. Do need some lighting up here though. Maybe no, we can't put these on there. How weird. Well, let's see what we can do for lighting up here. Back in a minute. Okay, it's all done. I haven't put a cover on it because it would be just too high and the cacti won't be able to grow to the full height. So they've grown a little bit. Let's see if it works. Got a nice little entrance. Can we get in? Not a chance. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look. Push it back. Let's have a look. Yes, we've got cacti. Let's make sure that's all working. I think our job here is done. I'm just going to leave a couple of signs. See, that's 1, 2, 3, so that'd be the height. So it would have to be another one high. So open to the elements, but it's all pretty high up. Could cover it in glass, but this would have to be as high as this. But I shall leave that to them to decide. Okay, let's get some signs. What are we going to write? What are we going to write? Where are the signs? Not there? Could do a picture of cacti. And there's the signs. Okay. Yes, wrong one. There you go. You can't tell when it's upside down or not, apart from the white bit. Okay, so let's say here, can't type now, here is a present to say I really can't type today. Thank you for letting me on the server. The Red Guardian RG. hope you like this. A working, piston-driven cactus farm. And I'll see you next time. We'll be back on our own world. Take care. Look after each other. Oh, Indiana Jack's come on. We'll have to see if he wants to do something, or if he wants to come and see this. I'll speak to you soon. As always, TTFN. Bye for now.